Hi guys, welcome to week 1 of the Sacred Animals, a 4-week journey of self-exploration. So as I mentioned in my introduction video, for the next 4 weeks, we are going to be diving into a specific animal's energy, and we're going to be using that energy to help us grow in our spiritual path, to help us feel more connected with ourselves and with the outer world, whatever comes up for you in this journey. The first animal that came up for me was actually the Asian monitor lizard. I was also seeing lots of pictures of this animal. It was popping up pretty much on all my social media. I would see it on YouTube. I kept thinking about the animal. So to me, that's a really good sign that it's that animal specifically, at least for me. So I would go ahead and take a look at these 2 cards. And if you're feeling drawn to the Asian monitor lizard like I am, I'll pop a picture up in the screen so you can take a look. This can also be alligator as well, and lizard, or both, or even all 3 of these animals, then I would go ahead and make a note of that. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to want to start to connect with this energy. As mentioned in my introduction video, you can use any method that you feel called to using in order to connect with these energies or with the energy. Some things that came up was meditation, keeping a dream journal as well. I know one of the keywords, in fact, is dreams. If this is something that is speaking to you, if it really resonates with you, then this might be something that you want to try out. It might be a route that you want to go. As well as the keyword for the lizard here is stagnation. So if that also resonates, that might be something that you want to take a look at as well. In regards to the tarot pulls, I pulled the Empress as well as the 5 of Swords. This to me is speaking of self-care. I feel like a lot of us play this role, or I guess I shouldn't say play the role, but we all have a role in some way, shape, or form as a caregiver or a nurturer. This can be, you can be nurturing as a friend, a family member, a sibling even. I know in my personal situation, I had an extremely maternal sister before she even had children. She was extremely nurturing towards me. So I don't think that you have to have kids in order to play this role in your life. So I think that this week we should shift that on ourselves and really focus on taking care of ourselves and being a caregiver to ourselves. Another thing that popped up as well with the 5 of Swords, this is actually, in astrology, this is known as Venus in Aquarius. So this is actually one of my placements. Surprising enough, and actually kind of ironic. A lot of the times this can manifest as being very self-critical. This can also manifest as having no filter. I know I dealt with that a lot as I was growing up, especially when I was younger. I had absolutely no filter. I would hurt people's feelings and I wouldn't even understand. Surprising enough, it's kind of funny to think about because I am a Pisces, so I always thought that to be really quite ironic. So I would take a look at these 2 cards and analyze how you're feeling, how these 2 cards make you feel, and take a note of it. Even if anything that I just mentioned resonates, take a note of it. This might be something that we're going to be looking at this week, if that's something that you want to do, if that's the route that you want to go. I created a 7-card tarot spread. You, however, do not need to use it as a spread. You can use it as journal prompts. You can even use it as part of your daily draw if that's what you want to do. For the sake of this video and for simplicity, I'm just going to refer to it as a journal prompt. So I will put it up on the screen now. So there's 7 questions that I really felt called to using for this video. I made them up myself, and as you'll see at the end of this video, every day I've been pulling a tarot card or an oracle card, and I've been asking myself one question a day. I started with question number 1, or journal prompt number 1, and then I'm going to end at journal prompt number 7. And just because I'm busy, I'm a mom, there's a lot going on in my life, and it's something quick. I write down how it makes me feel, what thoughts pop into my head, and what I think it's referencing, and then I just kind of move on throughout my day. And I do think about it as I progress through my day, but it is something that I need to be quick about because I have things going on, and I thought that this might be the best way for some of you to do it as you're busy as well. Of course, you should listen to your own intuition. If this is something that you want to dive deeper into, maybe you want to work on all 7 questions a day, you can always rephrase some of the questions so that you're asking the question, for example, how can I best reconnect with myself today? And if you're just doing it once, then I would just stick with the way that it's written. But of course, you don't have to leave it at these 7 questions. You can add your own journal prompts. You can only do a few if you want. It's completely up to you. Okay, so now that we are done with the specifics of the program, at least for week 1, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the footage of my journaling process, just so you can have an idea of what I'm doing. But yeah, cue to the footage. Hey guys, before we get started, I just want to let you know that it is a rainy Saturday afternoon, and my neighbor upstairs has 3 children, so you might hear them playing. They can be quite loud, so I just wanted to let you know that before we get started. So yesterday I drew this little monitor, or Asian monitor lizard, and it's completely dry. I think I'm just gonna paint like a background, which is why I kind of added the washi tape, because I wanted to have white borders. And then this is just gonna be the title page, and I drew just a quick little sketch. So I just have some green left over from my little lizard. So I think I'm just gonna mix black Okay, so I'm back and I just quickly drew another Asian monitor lizard. And I just also quickly mixed like a beigey yellow color. It's the best I could do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry. Then I'm just gonna fill in the pupil with black and the ear and nostril once it's completely dry. Each week I'm gonna be painting the corresponding animal. So this will be for week 2, week 3, and week 4. And then once it's all dry and done, I'm gonna cut it out and then tape it or glue it onto here. This is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the washi tape off and hope that it doesn't take some of the page off with it. probably just gonna put my tarot card scans on this page. I think I'm just gonna probably cover it with craft paper or something, and then I'll just add my tarot scans on top. Or I was thinking of just laying them out on this table, taking a picture, and then cutting and pasting that onto here. Anyways, I think this is where I'm gonna end the footage, and then we'll proceed with the ending of the video, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye. Next week, we're gonna be exploring some of the masks that we wear on a deeper level. So feel free to tune in next week, maybe subscribe, ring the bell, that way you don't miss next week's upload. I'm aiming to have these videos up every Sunday or Monday, whichever is easier. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.